Hello, my name is MegaNova, and I'm here once again with Tobias, and we are discussing yet more Shield Hero.
There we are. Oh, mistakes were made.
Oh, what kind of mistakes?
Watching the show.
What, you're liking it less now, or?
Oh, I don't know. My feelings are exactly the same as they were when I started watching it. That's the problem.
Ah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I still like it. I'm still intrigued to see where we go from here, and
That's good. That's good.
I like.
Consider me envious.
that I can actually enjoy this.
The settled curmudgeon.
Yes.
Anyways,
Okay.
I will admit, there actually happened quite a bit in this episode.
They did, absolutely. It was quite a bit.
Yeah.
So we find out that Raftalia, she's aged a bit.
Grown up. Yeah.
Yes.
Not explained why, but I don't really care, to be honest.
From what I've been told, she will explain it next episode.
Yeah.
I've also heard what it actually is. I don't know if I should tell.
I don't care, tell me.
It's not like it's really a massive spoiler.
Let me guess. They grow up as they accumulate XP.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. So hard.
Basically, as she levels up, it's apparently a trait of demi-human specifically.
So if she loses XP, she's gonna de-age. I don't think you can lose XP though.
If it's even possible to lose XP, I guess maybe. From what I heard, it's something like, she grows in power, so her body grows in order to be able to, actually contain that kind of power. That's apparently part of the explanation. And also, the reason why she gains more experience than him, it's not just because she gets the killing blows. That apparently doesn't have anything to do with it. It's apparently various other kinds of buffs she's getting that gives her more XP.
Sure, I'll that. I do find it amusing how every shop owner they talk to is like, "Oh man, you're so cute, young lady. Yeah, have something extra."
Yes.
So much for demi-humans being considered more monster than man.
Well, apparently it was because she was a lolly, and there's a lot of lolicons in that town for some reason.
That's just what main character boy guesses. Oh well, on with it.
Yes. Okay, so they get some new equipment. He gets some new armor. She gets a new magic sword.
Yeah. And she doesn't want to kill
I honestly like his new armor.
Yeah, it's actually pretty decent looking. It is unique. It's not a tracksuit.
Yes. No, it's not a tracksuit, and it's not like
a school
stereotypical plate armor.
Or a school uniform.
Neither that, no.
No, that's gonna be the endgame gear.
Oh yes.
Yeah, well,
and the other heroes are still being dicks.
I don't know why I find the blonde guy so amusing.
The spear hero?
Yeah, Motoyasu. Yeah, the spear hero. He's so goofy. And at least
he really is.
At least he seems to be having fun unlike a mopey, miserable protagonist.
True. And honestly, kind of the way I see it right now, he doesn't necessarily seem malicious.
Oh, he doesn't seem to think.
He's just kind of clueless.
Yeah, he seems to be having no ill will towards him. He's like, "Ha over there, shield hero." And then
yes, it's like I mean, he'll still insult him because they still think he actually raped her, but
yeah, but he doesn't seem. Yeah, but even then, he only brings that up if it gets him a chance to get when he attempts to recruit Raftalia.
Yes, which she's having none of.
Yeah.
Luckily.
That would really be a bummer for Shield Hero if he lost his only party member. But anyway,
yes,
they're introduced to the massive hourglass. It shows the timer on the demon invasion.
Yes, and we do get to see our first wave this episode.
Oh, just before, I did find it funny how he didn't even attempt to talk to the other heroes or say anything. He just ran off like a bitch.
Yeah, he's like, no, fuck these guys. I don't even want to. Actually, right now, the bow hero seems like a somewhat nice guy.
He just said, yeah, don't die out there. And the other guy...
Yeah, exactly.
And the other guy was
like the sword hero, he was just like, don't get in our way.
He barely has a personality. To be fair, neither does the bow hero. They seem totally superfluous. Maybe they'll get...
I mean, I've seen a lot of people be like, yeah, the sword hero, he's basically Kirito. He's supposed to be that kind of isekai archetype.
Honestly, I don't agree. I honestly think Naofumi is more like Kirito.
No, he has too much of a personality.
Personality is... I don't know if I would call it that. But that kind of...
He still has too much of a personality to be Kirito.
What I mean is that Kirito was the loner guy who still had a heart of gold and would protect everyone. And that's basically what Naofumi is.
Yeah, actually.
This guy is just aloof with a sword.
Yeah, kinda.
Anyway, the demon invasion starts. I gotta say, that was probably the saddest demon invasion I've ever seen.
Oh, the CG.
Yeah, and the monsters who doesn't fucking move.
Yes.
That scene where those guys are like, help us, shield hero, and the skeletons and giant bees? I just kind of stand.
No, giant wasps.
Giant wasps. Oh, even worse. I just kind of standing in front of them.
Yeah, true. They could have probably done a bit more with that.
There's boob jiggles to animate in the upcoming episodes. Probably. I don't know. Well, anyways, the invasion starts and he runs out to save that village from the second episode. I told him about the mining stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
With Raph.
Yeah. Who is now a big girl.
Yeah, with a sword.
And she's actually become pretty badass, honestly.
She's a pretty good fighter.
And apparently, like, it's not just that it's just like, oh, she just grew up overnight. Apparently, it's been like a couple months or something.
They did that. We've been fighting for weeks now and training.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why before the demon invasion, she was level 18, he was level 16.
Yeah.
And at the end, she was level 22 and he was level 19, I think. No, 23. She got to 23, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least that was the last we saw, but that was when she killed the first big guy, so I don't know where she would be now.
Not that it really matters. Higher level or lower level, that's kind of what there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, the villagers, they're panicking and trying to fight back, but they come in and he's like, I'll distract them because I can't fight. And he tells Raph
pretty much.
What is it?
So he just goes around deflecting blows everywhere. And
she is leading the villagers to safety.
Yes. And then we get some of the royal knights who join in.
The royal knight who's apparently led by Snidely Whiplash.
Yeah, pretty much.
That guy was so comically, I'm an antagonist.
Oh, shield hero, fuck that guy.
Right. I mean, when those monsters show up and he panicked, they might as well have had him piss himself.
Yes.
That was like that was so inane.
That would have made it a little bit better.
That would at least have been honest.
Yes. But at least we then had this one good knight guy who was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's support Shield Hero. Get into a phalanx.
Yeah, then they stood there.
Yes. And then they charged. So some of them actually helped out because they realized, oh, he might actually be an okay guy, because despite us hurling insults at him left and right, he still protected us.
This was so how should I say it, cliche? Like with the one, like with the military leaders who's like, you're useless, and they even basically burned down the village. Might as well have been like, oh, I didn't care if any civilians were hit. He didn't say that, though. He might as well just. And then the one soldier who stays back and is like, no,
Well,
actually,
he did.
yeah, he called others to go with him, and it's like, no.
No, but he did basically say like, oh, I wouldn't have cared if the shield hero had died when we showered it with fucking fireballs.
Yeah. And then the one soldier who's like, no, this is not honorable. We should help the shield hero. It hits every cliche story beat on the way down.
Yeah. Yeah. I will be. I'm willing to agree there. It was a bit standard, maybe.
Yeah, standard can be fine, but
yeah,
I don't know. This one was pretty like. Yeah,
like.
So predictable.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And anyways, the other heroes kill off the monster, and the invasion is like over. And
yes, they kill the big scary chimera.
And I gotta say something
with their combined attacks.
And I gotta say something real quick about that.
Yes.
What happened to the weapons not being sort of destabilizing each other?
No, yeah, that's a good question. Actually,
fighting together, that's a bit odd. Like,
wasn't it more that they were like they couldn't level up properly together or something? Like they would. I think they would still be able to like fight in a demon invasion or whatever together, but it was suboptimal to like level up together.
It's like a month ago the first episode came out. I may remember wrong. But I'm still gonna knock off points for it, even if I'm wrong.
Well, that's just how I assumed that it would work. I might be wrong. I don't know, but that would make more sense.
I mean, I guess you could also say that the weapons are apparently also just so much stronger that the damage reduction doesn't even matter.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, why is my camera constantly going out of focus? Come on, there we go. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, they beat the demon invasion, and now we're waiting for the next one. We see the hourglass turning.
Yes, we do, and then they came and were like, "Oh, we got rewards for you, but only you guys, not the shield hero, because we don't like him."
He ran off.
Well, he wasn't even in the same area. They never met up all four.
Yeah.
They never saw him. They thought he wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Even though he was off protecting a village that they didn't give a shit about.
They were fighting. They fought the big monster, and from what it seems, the mission, the wave ends once the monster boss is killed.
Possibly.
That was how I understood it.
I mean, that would make a certain degree of sense with video game logic.
So the shield hero was just wasting time by being down there.
He farmed some XP, it's fine.
I mean, couldn't they just do that? Just keep the big monster in check and just kill small monsters for infinite XP?
I mean, they could.
I would be really annoyed if they did that, because that's so stupid.
Well, we gotta grind some levels.
Yeah, at least.
I mean, it is an Asian MMO. It would make sense.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just kind of prefer characters in anime that are supposed to be people acting like people. Instead of just geeks and Reddit theory crafting about the best way to acquire the best gear.
Yes. Which these guys seem to be, basically.
They just got the best gear when they showed up.
Exactly. So, like, here, have the best shit. Now go level it up.
Which is a pretty good deal.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically like World of Warcraft Legion. It's like, here, have this artifact of legend and go level it up.
Yeah.
It's basically the same concept we're running here.
Apparently.
And it's like, you've got enough artifact power, now you get your next ability. Although it seems a bit more interesting, the system they have here, where you can actually, like, you get materials and you feed it into it, and you get, like, other stuff instead of it just being, like, one currency, and that's just it.
I wonder how the other guys do it.
I mean, if you look at their weapons, they all have, like, the same kind of orb somewhere on them.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's the same thing. They just feed it into that orb.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, probably. We're never gonna see any of those guys level up.
Well, probably not, because they're not important to the story.
Well, they are, but really in a sort of off-screen way.
I mean, maybe we'll get to see more of them later on. Maybe they'll be more important. I don't know. I heard some people who were like light novel readers who had some really heavy hate boners for the bow hero.
Oh.
So I guess he does some shit later on.
Well, that makes sense. He seems to be the nicest now, so of course he's gonna be, I don't know, a sex offender or something.
The actual sex offender.
The sword hero is just kind of superfluous, really.
Yeah, though I heard other people say, he actually becomes a bit of a bro. Sorta.
The spear hero is a total dork, in the best way.
Yes.
What did people say about him?
Yeah, that's basically what they say about him. That he's basically just ignorant and clueless, but not necessarily a bad guy.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yes.
Mm.
But apparently, yeah, the bow hero, right now he seems nice, but he's apparently like all mastermindy and bullshit.
I mean, of course, he's the friendly, almost Shota guy.
It's basically a Shota. It's very close.
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna be secretly evil.
Yes. It was all according to my plan.
And then there's mine, who is, I don't know. She's supposed to be evil, but she's just so comically evil that I don't know.
I have heard she gets her comeuppance in a pretty bad way.
I have heard that too. But what I mean is that I find it kind of impossible to take her seriously because
she's like Saturday morning cartoon evil. Basically, like,
yeah, it's. But yeah, I've heard she gets what's coming for her, and it's pretty ruthless, and maybe more than a little bit creepy.
Yeah, a little bit.
But then again.
But we will see that when we see it.
Yeah. Oh, now that's left. Oh, now all that's left is just waiting for the next episode.
Yes. Which won't be that long, because we once again took a couple days before we actually did a proper reaction to it. Let's see, actually, when is the next episode? I keep forgetting what day exactly it is.
At about 4 o'clock.
It was Wednesdays. That's 4 days. So, yeah. 4 days, 3 hours, and 11 minutes.
Oh dear. Until the next invasion.
Yes.
Okay, let's call. Yeah, let's call it for now.
Yeah, that's it.
Goodbye, folks.
Yes, got all my socials down in the description and all that fun stuff. And
smash that like button, ring the bell, all that.
Smash that like button for.
Do people still say that?
Apparently they do.
I do. Okay.
Yes. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.